Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Welcome to our presentation. We are Group 9 and today we'll present a topic titled Enron, the smartest guys in a room. This topic tells the story of how one of the biggest companies in America collapsed because of greed and dishonesty. Before we start, let us introduce ourselves first. My name is Faza Admi as moderator.
My name is Jesya Anandhitha.
My name is Peni Oktariani.
My name is Ananda Aby Putra.
My name is Putri Khaalishah.
Okay, now let's start with our first question. What were the main mistakes made by Enron's leaders? This part will be explained by Peni Oktariani.
What were the main mistakes made by Enron's leader? The downfall of Enron was largely caused by a series of critical mistakes made by its top leader, Kenneth Lay, Jeffrey Skilling, and Andrew Pascoe. Their main errors were rooted in great dishonesty and lack of ethical leadership. First, Enron's executives focused excessively on short-term profits and stock prices rather than the company's long-term stability. They were obsessed with keeping Enron's stock value high, even if that meant classifying financial information. To achieve this, they used deceptive accounting practices such as creating complex partnerships known as special purpose entities, like LJM and CHEPCO, to hide Enron's massive debts and make its financial statement look stronger than they actually were. Second, the leader cultivated a toxic corporate culture that rewarded risk-taking and punished honesty. Employees were pressured to constantly beat the number and report profits even when the company wasn't making any. This culture encouraged unethical behavior, manipulation, and lying just to impress investor and management.
Okay, thank you, Penny, for your explanation. The second part is still answers the same question, but this time we'll focus on how their actions affected employees and investors. Let's listen to Ananda Aby Putra for this part.
What were the main mistakes made by Enron leader? Third, Enron leaders show a complete lack of transparency and accountability. They misled shareholders, employees, and the public about the company's real financial condition, while they secretly sold their own share and secured millions of dollars in personal profit. They encouraged employees to keep investing their retirement savings in Enron stock, which later became worthless. Lastly, when the company collapsed, the executive refused to take responsibility. Instead of admitting their wrongdoing, they blamed others, especially investors, and claimed ignorance. This showed that Enron leadership failed not only in business judgment but also in moral integrity, leading to one of the largest corporate scandals in history.
Okay, thank you, Abi, for your explanation. Next, let's move on to the third part. In this part, we will answer the question, how could accountants have prevented this fraud? This section will explain by Jesya Anandhitha.
How could accountants have prevented this fraud? Maintain integrity and honesty in financial reporting by presenting the company real financial condition without manipulation. Disclose all debts and losses clearly instead of hiding them through fake of balance sheet accounts. Follow professional accounting standards or GAAP strictly, even if company executive demands otherwise. Stay independent and objective. Accountants shouldn't be influenced by management's pressure or personal gain. Strengthen internal control and auditing system to detect irregularities or false financial data early. Report unethical behavior or suspicious accounting practice to regulator or authorities.
Thank you, Jesya, for the clear explanation. From what you said, we learned that accountants play a big role in keeping companies honest. They must follow accounting standards, stay independent, and report any unethical practices. Now, to wrap our presentation, let's continue to the last part. This part is our summary or writing task where we highlight the key lessons we can learn from the Enron case. Let's listen to Putri Khaalishah for this final part.
Writing text, the commentary reveals that Enron's struggling corporate success was built entirely on a foundation of massive financial fraud and unchecked greed. Key to their deception was the abusive use of mark-to-market accounting, which allowed executives to immediately book non-future profits, thereby widely inflating the company reported earnings to cancel billions in actual losses and create corporate debt. CFO Andrew Faza created a complex network of balance sheet entities. The documentary served as a stark warning, showing how a culture of corruption, coupled with the complicity of auditors and analysts, led to the company catastrophic collapse, destroying thousands of jobs and savings overnight. Thank you.
Thank you, Putri, for that great summary. The Enron case really reminds us that honesty and ethics are the foundation of success. Once they are lost, even the biggest company can fall apart. And that's all from our group presentation about Enron, the smartest guys in the room. Thank you so much for watching our presentation. So if you have any questions, comments, or suggestions, please feel free to write them down below in the comment section. We really appreciate your feedback. Once again, thank you for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.